All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. It is March 18th, 2022. For reference, mining profitability actually has been on the incline, surprisingly. Well, also ETH's up too, so that has a lot to do with it. And yes, we are still mining Ethereum. So if you're watching this way off in the future and Ethereum is finally went proof of stake like 5 years from now, yeah, we're mining it. OGs right here. Anyway, it's funny. I'm the farthest thing from an OG. I've only been mining for, I guess, maybe now coming on maybe 5 years. I don't know, 4 years, something like that. But today is the topic, and I got asked this. I don't get to ask this often, but I did get asked this recently, and it was, did I regret buying my A series GPUs, and would I buy more of them? So I have a A4000 NVIDIA graphics card or workstation card. And then I also have an A2000, but I got to go pick that up, and that's a whole nother story. But we're specifically talking about the A4000 today. The A2000 is going to get its own video. I've had the A4000 up and mining for, I'd say it's solid 3 months, maybe 2.5, 3 months, maybe a little bit longer than that. There was a lot of hype around these cards, and basically, when they came out, that was about the only thing you could get at that time, and then they sold out too. They sell for a little over $1,000. They MSRP for like 11 or 1200, and they do like 64 to 65 mega hash. You can push them higher. I've seen some people get like 67 mega hash out of them, but that is at the expense of some stability. So mine seems to run pretty good, right at 64 mega hash and right at 130 watts. I have seen where people are able to pull them down a little bit lower, but mine's stable. I'm gonna let it be. Now let me flip on over here and show you the numbers. Then I'll tell you if I regret buying it, especially for the price. Spoiler alert: slightly, yes, I do. Um, Now for the graphics card, I did want to let me show you what an A4000 is. All right, so this is an NVIDIA A4000, $1,393, in stock at B&H. Wow, that's a high price. They're going for like 1,100 bucks on eBay if you wanted to buy one. But you'll notice they have a tiny little fan on the back, and then it doesn't have a picture of it. No, but it runs off of a single PCI Express plug on the back. It plugs in the back. It doesn't use the funky like whatever pin connector that 30 series founders use. Just a regular old PCI connector, or PCIe connector. Sorry. Now going back over here to my previous window, so now you know what it looks like. You'll understand why mine right here. Mine's actually at 60 mega hash right now. What in the world? Why are we down so low? There we are, 63 mega hash. That's weird. It bopped down there for a minute. I was messing with the clocks a little bit. I was running at 3,500 flat. Seems like maybe 3,570 it doesn't like. Anyway, yeah. So mine's doing 60 right there, 64 mega hash. Temperature is 79 degrees. A little warm. That's a little warmer than I'd like, but I'm running 100% fan. That little fan, depending on the ambient air temperature, just can't keep up with sustained mining. And I say can't keep up. It can't keep the temperatures very low. It can keep them low enough that it can keep working, and I guess that's fine. But 79 degrees, that's warmer than I'd like. It's one of those things. It's like, man, I don't like running stuff hot, so to speak. Now, for example, we got an RX 570 to 174 degrees. Let that puppy burn. She's made her money back 10 times over, but A4000, it hasn't even ROI'd yet, technically. Yeah, 63.99. She's running good and stable now. Power limit's at 135, but we're only pulling 130 watts. The profitability at 64 mega hash at 130 watts currently today is $2.30 worth of Ethereum per day, or 0.00, is that 4 zeros, one, 3 zeros, 888. So in the future, that's probably a boatload. Or if you mind, it's actually 0.02 per month. So $18 a week, $78 a month. and that ends up being $68 profit if your power cost is 10 cents per kilowatt hour. That's what I have filled in for the like the equation here. Now, let me pull back up the old eBay ad. They're going for less on eBay. A4000, 1100, 1189, and if we break it down, sorry, I got my other keyboard over there. We'll say 1200 bucks. If you're able to get one for 1200 bucks, and we divide that out by what's our daily profit? So we're including our power costs, $2.30, 2.30. A cool 521 days for it to make back $1,200. Divided by 30, that is 17.39 months. Divided by 12, 1.44 years. So I'd say there's better buys. Literally, any of the current 30 series, especially non-LHR, have come down in price. I definitely steer people towards like 3060 Ti FEs. I think those are some of my favorite 3070 FEs. Same thing if you can get the non-LHR versions of those. Also on the AMD side of things, RX 6800s are a better buy than this. I've seen those going a little bit lower. 6700s, 5700s. There's a lot of options. Basically, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's still under 1 year ROI. Do I regret buying this? Unfortunately, financially, I regret it, but the hardware, like, geek inside me, I love having hardware and I love having different things, so I like it. Am I going to get rid of it and replace it with more cost-effective cards? Nope. I got it. I want to keep it. I want to revisit this and see how this card's running in 6 months, a year from now. See if that little tiny fan is actually held up, because this, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 1-slot card, so it's really skinny, and it's using the equivalent of like a laptop fan to cool this thing. I imagine I'm gonna have to do some kind of aftermarket cooling or a fan replacement before it's all said and done. It's just gonna have to happen. So yeah. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all have a good night. Jellyfishers, OGs, all you guys out there, it's been real. It's been fun. And tonight, I'd say it's been real fun. It's nice that profitability is coming back up. We're seeing some really, really solid days. Right now, I had some stuff I was taking off and putting back on. My average is actually down from 3 gigahash down to 2.5. I'm waiting for my average to catch back up, and I'm still doing more estimated per day than I was at 3 like a week ago. So I know we're doing good. It's good times are ahead. Hopefully this can hold out. Only time will tell. Nobody really knows. That's the way of the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all have a good night. For real, I'm going to let y'all go this time. Adios. See you on the next one.